Hi, I'm Teresa Roberts and this is my husband Andrew Roberts.
And welcome everybody to our home, Hanover Grange at the Trial Club Jamaica, which is a house that we designed and built.
Hanover Grange is a 6-bedroom suite house, and we've got a lodge which's got a 3-bedroom. So it's really a 9-bedroom. I wanted to build a house that was already in an area I felt was international. For me it's important because I know what I wanted to do was to show the world how Jamaicans can come back home and build something special. This is why I chose Trial.
There are certain constraints around building on this particular property at Trial. There are various parameters you have to conform to, heights, size of roofs, etc., etc. So working within those parameters, I then tried to get as close as I could to the sort of way that we live our lives. And Teresa had some very specific views about what the house should do, how it should function, and that dictated a lot of the design, really.
When I was living in Black River, Jamaica, we had a little wooden house which was beautiful, organic, and it always had a veranda. So I wanted all the bedrooms to have a sort of a veranda feel where I felt I was up looking out like I did as a child.
She very much wanted it to be a family home. A lot of the homes here are divided into pods, where you basically have separate living spaces, but she wanted all the family under one roof. So that was one of the challenges that we had. She also very much wanted a double height ceiling. And so that dictated the way that we came into the house and dropped down, because you can only build so high above the highest point of the land in Trial, because that's one of the club rules. We quite like glass and the feeling of solidity. So what we designed in was something with hurricane-proof glass that was brought over from Miami in the end. So it's special toughened, strengthened glass. And we like the ability to actually shut the whole house up and have that sort of cosy feeling, going back to the family nature of it.
Just genuinely, I'm an arty person, and everything I look at is almost like an exhibition. You know, and I know less is more, and if you put too much in anything, it's overcrowded and you can't see the importance of it all. So if I'm going to do an exhibition, I just always want to do the less, just show the things that are good rather than clutter.
I mean, we actually like the beauty of the building itself, and one of the very nice things that we were really pleased with about the house, although we're slightly biased, is that almost from every angle it looks attractive. So that's something we don't want to hide. We don't, you know, this is the form, not hiding it. It's beautiful in itself. There were certain aspects of the house where we wanted to, in as much as we could, to get it to reflect us and our personalities. And so the black obviously reflects the fact that Teresa is a very proud black woman, and she wanted people to know this was a house owned and built by a black woman. We pushed the swimming pool further away from the house than you would normally do in a holiday home, because I wanted a little of English formality about the house as well. One of the reasons Teresa wanted a house in Jamaica was to make sure that our family was connected to Jamaica for ever and ever, if possible, so that, you know, the next generation, the generation after that could come and use this home and enjoy it. It's a strange thing to say, but actually, not having ever built a house before, and I don't think Teresa will ever let me build a house again, although I'd quite fancy the idea. It's actually quite emotional to think you've left a mark on the planet that actually is you. It sounds strange, but it actually is quite emotional to think that is a bit of the world that I've created.